Yes, guys, welcome back to another episode of the BV Sports Show. Today, I am your host, TV Nico, aka Nico. I am here with none other than the OG host himself, Mr. Tottenham Joe. He's already spit some lyrics for today.
Straight bars.
Yes. We have to his left the notorious DB. He's back.
Just beautiful.
Get out of the way, yeah.
Beautiful.
And we have two special guests over here. One in the red corner, Mr. Romeo.
Come on, 3-point lane, gang. What you say, my Achilles?
And to his right, we have in the blue corner, Wesley. Welcome, guys, to the show. All right, guys, we'll start. I mean, there's only one place to start off today.
I'm not worried.
We're off to North London, to White Hart Lane. I think we'll start off with the positive.
Red Hart Lane, sorry.
Red Hart Lane. Oh.
From early.
Is that what you say?
Yeah. I was trying about two Tottenham fans. Sorry.
You can't make them jokes there. You can't make them jokes there, boy.
All right, we'll start with the biggest smile in the room. Go on. So, how are you feeling
First
about
of all, I
today?
just want to say, what colour is North London? Alright, say nothing. Yeah, man, 3-point lane. Same as last season, 3 points. Yeah. What can I say? 3 goals. First half.
That we gave you. We gave you 3 goals.
We gave you 3 goals, yeah.
You can say that, but we was 3-0 up.
Yeah, but we gave you 3 goals.
Here's what it is, brothers. Yeah, no, on a serious note though, yeah. It was a good first half. And then,
Was
yeah,
it?
like...
Come on,
Was
that's
it?
delusional.
It was a good first
That's
half.
delusional. It wasn't a good first half.
We took our chances. You played better than us, but we took our chances.
So it wasn't a good half. We were lucky.
It's not lucky,
We're
bro.
lucky,
We took
bro.
our chances.
Bro, we gave you 3 goals.
These Spurs fans are upset.
Literally gave you 3 goals.
It makes it a good first half, but did you play?
Performance-wise, was you happy with the first half?
Performance-wise, I wasn't.
Okay,
But
cool.
as I said, like as the half progressed, I feel like we got better. I feel like the first goal was key, and I feel like the offside goal changed the first half.
Was it offside?
I don't think it was.
Okay, cool.
Because from what I saw on TV, I was nearly crying.
Did you feel in control of that game, like
Nah.
throughout the whole game?
No control.
From kickoff, I feel like Spurs was on us. I feel like we was playing a bit like how we played against Man City a little bit, as even we was a bit defensive.
Yeah.
And then when we got that first goal, I thought like we got control a little bit more. Partey was getting a bit more control. Rice was getting a bit more control. And then we got the second. And then Davis got cooked. Starboy, bottom bins, just how it is, isn't it?
You skipped a couple chapters, my brother.
What chapter did I skip?
But you see with the offside, first of all, yeah. Me and Wes were at the game minutes. I don't know whether you've watched it back properly, yeah. But from what I've heard from other people,
It looked onside.
From what I've heard from other people, they've measured his ankle and not his bum when his bum was further out. So they've looked at his ankle.
I don't know what they measured.
even though his bum was keeping him on
I don't
side.
know. I don't know what they measured,
But I'll be real with you. From what I saw, Michael Oliver wasn't giving us anything.
Man
You
of
know
the
what I mean?
match, Michael Oliver, man of the
Like
match.
he was giving, and you know what?
Michael Oliver, man
I'm
of the
not saying
match.
that's why we lost.
Yeah.
But let's be real here. Arsenal, they always love to complain about referees. Michael Oliver was giving them everything.
Man of the
Every
match.
half tackle, everything was Arsenel. Everything was Arsenal. It
Man of
was
the match.
ridiculous.
So what? Man are coming.
Like even like the what was the one that went to VAR? He didn't even see it.
Waved it away. Have you not seen the photo back?
The penalty.
The penalty.
The penalty. He waved it away.
So
He waved it away.
believe
It's in front of you. It's in front of you. And that showed you what the referee was on all game. Michael Oliver was a straight to
let's not come in here and do Nottingham Forest, yeah, because you lost the game.
No, but we're giving you facts though.
You man are
Bro,
doing-
that-
you man are-
fucking real facts here.
Bro,
You man are
Wait,
doing-
hold on, guys. I think we can all speak about VAR all day long because VAR can
You
go.
man are doing that-
No,
you man are doing that-
I hear it.
When Saka died against Bayern Munich,
Yeah.
we never heard the end of it. It was a penalty.
Yeah.
But
You
I'm
man
just saying, I'm not saying that's, remember, that's why the reason why they got knocked out of the Champions League. I'm not saying that's the reason why we lost.
You man are doing
Yes,
that.
yeah.
But let's be real. Referees need to be held accountable.
Accountable.
That was right in front of you. How have you waved it away? Right in front of you. Come on.
There's a reason, I think, why you've only had 1 penalty all season.
Yeah.
Before today.
Because we don't dive and make a meal of it.
Forget about that. You lot should have defended the second goal better.
Yeah.
All of the goals we should have.
well, the second
Even-
All 3 goals. All 3 goals we should have.
When you talk about the second goal, bear in mind, we should have had a penalty. That's Kulusevski.
In your opinion.
No, it's a
Come
penalty.
on, man. That was a penalty, bro.
How
That's
is
a
that not
penalty?
a penalty?
What? Because he didn't go down.
He had to go down for it to be a penalty.
He ran across Trossard, yeah, and there was contact in it, but I don't think that's a penalty because like he's dropping, and he finally dropped.
No.
the Madison one definitely was the penalty.
No, Madison wasn't.
Where's we
But
got him?
Kulu
No,
was.
we got him.
Why?
Because the Saka one against Bayern Munich, that's a penalty, right?
Is that a penalty?
That's penalty,
It's 5
right?
minutes.
That's totally different.
How totally
How
different?
different is
He
how
kicked his leg out to hit him.
No, he didn't. Wait, 1 second.
See what I'm saying?
Wait,
See
1
what I'm
second.
saying?
Wait,
Why
1
you can't
second.
talk
See what I'm saying?
Guys, I think we need to have a.
That's why you can't-
That's a good round.
You know, that's what I'm saying. The blue corner there, red corner and everything. Okay,
This is
okay.
an
Yeah.
Arsenal Tottenham. This is an Arsenal Tottenham episode today.
All right,
Good round
DB, I've got a question for you. Obviously, Arsenal showing title winning form. I mean, if you look on paper, they are showing form apart from the Aston Villa loss, but they
That's
have
not title winning form though.
Hey, look. They're top of the league. They've got one of the best attacks for one of the best defense on paper and 60 as well. We can't deny that. What do you think about that though? Do you actually think do you think as form wise and the way they win the games, Arsenal, do you think they're the best team on form in the league right now?
Do you know, they're good on form, yeah, cool, whatever. They lost against Villa, but what I'm gonna say to that question is that the title wasn't in their hands. So it's not to say what you said is irrelevant. That sounds mad rude. But
Yeah. No.
it sounds rude. But it's like when it came to the Villa game, that's when they should have grabbed the title by the scruff of his neck. But the fact that now you're relying on City to lose, you're always everything is okay. We done our bit, but City need to lose. You already messed up your bit the first time when you lost against Villa. So at this point, they're not gonna do it. I don't think Arsenal will do it. I think City will carry it.
Still think that, yeah.
Then,
Yeah.
Can I say something on that one?
Yeah, go on.
What you're saying, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Because now, that game, they could have took the title. You
Yeah,
said it
Villa game,
perfectly.
scruff of the neck.
Now they're coming to Spurs fans. We beg you beat Man City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying to you? But
They're in a bit of a dilemma.
I'm gonna
You're
pray for
right. You're
Nottingham
right.
Forest
You're right.
to beat Man
But do
City.
you know what? See what you're saying, hands down, no bias. What I've seen from Arsenal this season has impressed me. I'm not going to sit here and
They've been very
I do give it to them.
defensively,
I do.
with like Rice in the middle, they've been solid. Their attack for me has been. They have moments where they look amazing. There's certain times where I'm like,
It's less food
finish
than
your
last
dinner.
season.
From January, I feel like it's clicked a lot more because before that December period when we lost to West Ham or Fulham, I swear to God, that attack was horrible.
But you know what happened
Yeah.
in Jan?
Horrible.
Odegaard started coming a bit deeper and just
And
controlling the game.
No, we went to
And
Dubai,
Havertz
we had
found his
dubs,
feet.
bro. We had
Do
dubs.
you know what it is as well with Arsenal? I think if in the summer Arsenal can find
We done 9.
a proper 9 that is a killer, because I don't believe any of their front threes are killers.
Yeah.
They have moments where they can score. If they get a number 9, and I think they'll be scary next season.
Yeah.
And if they can get a bit of cover, because Partey
Yeah.
is
Fragile.
you don't know whether he's going to be
Yeah.
here or not.
Exactly,
If they get
yeah.
a number 6, because Rice looks like he's a number 8 and he's doing his job, if they get a number 6 that can hold next
No,
season.
but Rice can
it'll be
hold.
mad.
But I think.
No, but
do you know what is a Rice? He don't progress the ball well enough. That's the thing. Partey, turn, push the ball forward. Like there's times you see
100%.
Odegaard is
Yeah.
literally.
But DB, you see the
frustrated.
evidence of that, yeah? You see the goal against Chelsea.
Yeah.
You see when it was popping it about and a party just pushed it
Yeah,
first
yeah.
time and then
He-
Rice
he
accelerated
plays
the
these
play
little
quickly.
dinky
Rice
pass.
doesn't do that. Rice holds onto the ball for too long.
Too much sideways.
What was your
sideways,
last home
sideways,
game?
sideways.
Well, come on, Chelsea, and he plays these little dinks passes. Like I'll give Partey. I wanted him at Spurs before
Yeah.
he went to Arsenal.
Last one on Arsenal before we speak about Spurs. If Arteta does win, and this one's for Romeo. If Arteta does win the Premier League, is that one of the greatest Premier League achievements in Premier League era? Considering the treble side that he's coming up against, which is City, the force that they are, Klopp leaving,
Yeah.
etc. And considering this is Arteta's obviously 5th year.
I'm holding my tongue to
I feel like it could be a crazy achievement for Arsenal. Personally, I don't think it's one of the greatest in Premier League era. In terms of, I just feel like
I'm next.
there's been greater years. Like the City Liverpool years have been greater. When Fergie was going through, the era was a bit better.
Right.
So it will be a great achievement for Arsenal, but I don't think it's one of the greatest achievements. But obviously,
Not the greatest, but one of them.
for Arsenal, it's probably like in our last 20 years.
This
it'll be our
Tyrus
greatest
is dead
achievement.
anyway, bro. I'll be
Literally.
honest. Tyrus is dead. So
Why is it dead? Because you're not in it.
No,
Why?
he ain't been in the last like 5, bro.
So why is it in the Tyrus?
Joey, go on, Joey.
Arsenal and Arsenal fans will say it's a great achievement, but
Yeah.
in hindsight, I'll say why I don't think it is because
You don't think it's a great achievement?
it's a great achievement. It's a good achievement, but I won't put up there as like,
great,
oh,
no
we've
way.
toppled the amazing Manchester City, because I feel like City ain't the same City from last season.
No way.
They're not, but you still got to beat them, bro. You still got to beat the champions. Like,
Of
this
course.
is why no one's
but
done it 4 times in a row, bro.
This is a significantly weaker City side, though.
significantly.
Yeah, but okay, cool. But what you have to understand is City are here and everyone's trying to get up to
But
there.
City's
City
not
aren't
up
here.
there.
City
City have
aren't
come
here.
down. City have
But,
come
but
down.
whether
bro.
they've come down or not, people that is still the level on the bar, bro. So what you have to understand is No one has done it 4 years in a row.
But
for a reason.
But bro, I'll be real with you. I'll keep it a buck. City's come down, and with due respect to Arsenal have come up.
Yeah, but there's still a gap, bro.
It's a gap, but it's not a significant
You
gap.
know what it is? You're still going up against a formidable Man City and Pep Guardiola.
They're not formidable.
They're not formidable. You're lying. They're not formidable. They're not formidable.
They're not.
Bro, we went to Etihad. Yeah, but that was that team. This season, they're not Gundogan, bro.
Stop. You're talking. One second. You're gonna talk about when Spurs go there. Stop talking about individual games.
Yeah, but
over last season, there's a reason why they won the Champions League and they've done the treble last season, and there's a reason why.
Wait.
So how many games did they lose last season?
They've got weaker, but they're still formidable, bro.
They're not formidable.
Romeo.
No,
hey, you guys were better than City last season. I promise you. Arsenal were better. The City team from last season weren't all that, bro. You guys just crumbled. Honest to goodness. There's a reason you guys were at the top of the league for 87
seasons. You still have to be perfect in this league.
No, it is. You guys failed against West Ham. You failed against Southampton. You failed against Liverpool. Then you failed against City.
So what do you have to do? You have to be perfect.
Yeah, bro. You have to be perfect. You just have to be better than whatever you guys
gave them the league.
It's not perfect.
Do you know what I can say though with that one? The thing when people talk about, let's say Klopp, for example, they talk about his one Premier League win.
Yeah.
And think about.
And don't blame Holding.
No, wait, hold on. Do people not rate Klopp as some people as the top 3 managers in the Premier League, right? But he's only won 1 Prem against this Man City side.
But I find that insane.
Hold on.
You're buzzing.
Is it not true though? Is it not true, right? Is it not true, right? It's not like people Klopp really highly like that, okay? So I was saying, if Teta was to go and do that against this, like you said, a treble winning side, a team that's won it 3 times in a year, and bear in mind, Arsenal haven't lost to a top 6 sides like that this season.
I think you have to give them respect.
No,
if you win the league, you have to get
it's
respect.
not a great achievement. Like when we talk about great achievements,
but it's like Liverpool don't get the respect they deserve because think about the COVID tide, all that, right?
Yeah.
Everyone says that. So why shouldn't Arsenal get that?
But going off the past, City aren't the same juggernaut they was last year.
They're still a juggernaut.
Liverpool's had better.
They're not a juggernaut no more. They're not a juggernaut. This season they're not a juggernaut. They're not a
Tell me if I'm wrong.
juggernaut.
Okay. Where's he going?
Tell me if I'm wrong. Liverpool's had better sides that didn't win the league. That's better than this Arsenal side.
Facts.
Tell me if I'm wrong. Liverpool's had better teams that didn't win the league than this Arsenal side. Yes or no?
Facts.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So there'll be Liverpool side that didn't win the league. That for me will be better than this Arsenal
That'll
side.
probably be top of the table right now.
Listen, give Arteta respect.
But that's but 1 second. But you just
That's why it's not great.
1 second, but you can make the argument. But then that's just like saying, okay, you lot just said Man City, you're not the greatest right now. It's the same thing, bro. You still got
no, because they were great then, 100 points and all them things there.
Okay, but you didn't win the league, Liverpool.
Yeah,
bro.
but because they'll come up against a real Man City side that were unstoppable.
Premier League great side.
So what are you man saying that to be a juggernaut, you got to get 100 points?
No one said
No,
that.
but what I'm saying to you is, this City side, like,
Yes,
I
they're
don't
not as good as-
fear.
they've not
Nobody
been
really
good as-
fears this City side like that.
What?
But who fears them?
No.
That's
I don't
not
fear
You can get at City. You can get at City, 100%.
City or Wigan.
Bro, we went Etihad. I went there.
Oh, you are.
And I was saying, we're gonna win. We're gonna win. I was disappointed with the draw.
Yeah.
Because you lot, do very good at City. You lot are just deciding, oh my God, City are this, bro. City are still City. They still have Pep Guardiola, bro. Yes, they're not as good as they have been in other years.
That's the point.
But they're still Man City, bro. Let's not.
Yeah, but that's why it's not a great achievement. It's a good achievement and it's got to be respected. But it's not a great achievement, though.
It's a great achievement for Arsenal if you win the league.
Okay, cool. For Arsenal,
It's not a great
I'll put it in
achievement.
this.
In Premier League history, it's not.
Let me give you some
Yeah,
history.
yeah.
I don't know how old everyone is right here, but let's put it as this.
You're the oldest.
If Arsenal win the league now, it wouldn't be better than their 89 win at Anfield. It wouldn't be better than that.
Hey,
Okay,
you're going
cool.
a bit too far. That's
No, but that it wouldn't be better. That 89 season, if you know, that Liverpool side was monstrous. And they wouldn't have done it. Michael Thomas and that. It wouldn't be better than that. 89, bro. Anfield. Go and check it.
Alright, guys.
I was born in 89, but I know my
But even
football.
in '98, I don't think this Arsenal side topples the '98 team either.
No way.
I don't think the Invincible team is better than the one before that.
Joey,
That's what I'm saying.
Joey, quick one as well. And Pochettino.
Yeah.
I know you've had a lot to say about him, how about his stubbornness, his in-play decisions, and decisions I said with starting 11 as well. What do you think of how he approached this game today? And what's your views on him, I guess, just as overall
Well,
right now?
if you'd spoke to me at half time. Oh, don't worry. If you spoke to me, that's what I'm saying. If you spoke to me at half time, boy, that's a different story. But half time, bro. Like I was saying to you, Wes, off camera, but half time I was saying, bro, I want this geezer out, bro.
Whoa.
No Arsenal team has ever moved to us like that.
Bro,
I've seen Arsenal
No, at home, they've never moved to us
Last
like that.
season was the same though. Last season we got smoked.
No. They beat us. They beat us.
But
But Ramsdale had a blinder. Ramsdale had a blinder. He had a blinder, and he really truly we could have pulled it back. We should have pulled it back, really. But we've never been. Yeah, pause. But we've never been moved to like that. To the point where we're all stunned.
Not at home.
Like, what?
Yeah,
what's going on? That's what I'm trying to say.
One second though, but at the start you said that we didn't play that role. So how did we move to you?
But you know what I mean by
3-0 at half time.
That's a scoreline.
You moved to us. We're sitting there like I couldn't believe it. And
we're stunned. We were stunned.
So how do you feel now after the game then? So that was half time, but what's your views on it?
I think same old story for the last since 2024. Start poorly. We're second half team for some weird reason. We start.
I call you second half FC.
Yeah, no.
But it's crazy.
They come alive only in the second half.
It started before the game though. I feel like Salah should have started.
But that's what I was gonna allude to there.
Yeah.
The front three selection was poor today. Like Son, when you play to his strengths and you play him number 9, it makes sense. If you're not gonna play to his strengths, you can't play him number 9. He's not a striker like that. So what you should have done today was Richarlison through the middle, Son on the left, and you could toss. I mean, Kulusevski in a 10 makes sense. He played well when he come in there. But
Brennan played
I would have started Brennan today. I would have started Brennan today, and made him get at Tomiyasu same way he did.
I was like Werner left, Son left. Richarlison through the middle, and Johnson on the right. Because Richarlison's going to get stuck in. Gabriel gets stuck in. He wants to battle. Son don't want to battle.
Exactly.
Richarlison would battle.
Exactly.
And for me, I look at managers and I judge them on big calls and important calls. For me, everyone gets on to Klopp, Salah, he dropped Salah. Madison should have been dropped today. You drop Basuma, drop Madison. Drop Madison. Drop Madison. And you know why? Listen, anyone that knows me, I was on this Madison train. Better than Odegaard. Yeah, and I've been riding it till probably the last two. Sorry, that's a white. That's a white. But I've been on that train for like I'd say up until like 2 weeks. Like I don't give in. I will argue, even defeated. I'll go out, but hands down, I can't defend it anymore. Because you know what? It's not even all about stats. It's about how you control the game. And you know, in the first 10 games, Madison was controlling it. You know, even if he made errors, it doesn't matter. He was still coming back and doing what he had to do, controlling the game, getting deep, passing, making the play tick.
That's what I'm saying. You rely on him so much. Don't you think other teams have no sort of like...
No, but we shouldn't have to. But we shouldn't have to though, because Basuma, let's be real, and people can, I don't know if everyone's got short-term memory loss here, but before he came to Spurs, Basuma was the midfielder everybody wanted outside the top 4 or 5 clubs. And he can play ball. Bentancur can play ball. Sarr can play ball. They could all play ball. So it shouldn't be just down to Madison. Even today, Bentancur was playing a bit of ball.
So why did Højbjerg start? Why do you think?
I think he wanted the muscle in midfield.
But did you hear what he said before the game though?
No, what?
Basically, Andrew's like, he wants the experience. You want someone that's played North London derby. I don't agree in it. Because like from what I saw, I just knew before the game, you need legs in the midfield. When I saw Partey and Rice in that midfield, you need legs and you need someone to get around the pitch. Højbjerg doesn't have that. So already you're like, no, you ain't got 10 men because Højbjerg's a decent player, but it's just like, you're kind of...
You're not playing to
you're not playing to your strengths. Like you can really get involved. You can get involved. You can get involved in this midfield. Because when Sarr came on, even though a couple of times he lost the ball, he was getting about the pitch. There was a time when he lost it in the box. He did a little turn, got out of trouble. And I just didn't understand that, especially when you don't have a doggy who's up and down the pitch and gets involved in the midfield. Why would you not start Sarr?
Doggy was a big miss today.
With Højbjerg, I'll be real. Like I was a Højbjerg fan. I was like Captain Scandinavia, Scandinavia, Makelele. When he first come, I was like, but you know what? He's not good enough. Like, let's be real. What's he actually good at? He should not. Experience don't matter. Because Andrew already killed it before the game, talking about. I didn't even listen to it, but apparently he said like the North London derby is kind of tried to brush it off, and you can't because everybody knows.
This guy.
Bro, listen to Emmanuel Petit on TalkSport, and it's the same as Spurs. There's 2 games that will make either fan happy, and it's the derby's home and away.
Exactly.
And Højbjerg for me, he's experienced it, but what's he gonna add to the game?
So you man, Andrew out.
I'm not Angel, bro.
I'm not.
forced to
No,
go
I tell you
with,
what I am.
You got to criticize your manager when he's doing something wrong.
I'll tell you what I am. I'm disillusioned. I'm not Angel, but I'm disillusioned.
I've woken up.
I've woken up.
Where did you guys finish fifth, or did you guys, is that pretty much settled?
For fourth?
Spurs, you guys fifth. That's it.
I think. Do you know what? Even with me now, we might not even get fifth.
Do you know what I was thinking of?
Because United. Do you know why?
Newcastle. I think Newcastle.
Well, there's Newcastle, but you have to look at the run of games we got as well. And listen, I'll be real. Let's no, but you got to look at it. We got to go away to Chelsea. That's Chelsea's biggest game in the season right now. They're going to be up for this.
Yeah.
Spurs, we saw Battle of the Bridge. They don't care how dead they are.
Yeah.
It's Spurs. Then Liverpool, we don't do well at Anfield. Yeah. And then we got City.
Do well against
City. And for me, I wasn't on this before the Villa game. That City game, we better throw that.
Yeah.
We better throw that City game.
But see, that's what I'm saying. You know that dilemma now, and then you got Newcastle. They got all the players back now.
Yeah.
All the players are coming back from injury. Isak's on form. Anthony Gordon's on form.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
How many points are they on though?
I think they're like 5 points behind.
5,
6.
No, they can't be. They
what's the table?
They can't
So
be.
United are 6 points behind you. You got a game in hand.
Yeah, they're the closest to us.
But that's that Chelsea game on the week.
Yeah, on Thursday.
That's what I'm saying. That's a big game for you guys.
Nah, you can't say that.
Yeah, man.
No, do you know why?
might be
Because I've seen that, bro. I went to the Battle of the Bridge. I've been to games where I'm thinking we're going to smoke
It's not
Chelsea.
that Chelsea anymore,
And
bro.
it doesn't matter though.
I'll be
But
honest.
this ain't Tottenham though. This is not the Tottenham we saw in the first 10 games.
Yeah, but bro, you're gonna expect. Do you know what it is? I feel like the first 10 games, gave you lot expectation where you lot thought you was here.
No, me,
and
I can't
now
lie.
you've just gradually come back to where you lot are. This is your first season. He's implemented a new style. He's a good coach. There's a couple things he needs to get right.
And he hasn't brought a lot of players.
Yeah, and I feel like he's a bit stubborn, but he wants to be like, this is my style of play. Arteta done the same thing. He was like, I don't want to move away from my style of play, and we got battered and hammered for it. And he should have and could have got his job taken. So just stick with it. It might not be great, but next season you lot will be there.
Yeah, but
thereabouts,
Rom,
bro.
do you know what my issue with that is though? My thing is this: every manager, whether that's on the Sunday League pitch, semi-professional, Conference South, Conference North, Conference Prem, League 2, League 1, Championship in the Prem, doesn't matter what league you're playing in.
Power League.
Every manager at every level has a plan B, or if they see things aren't working, they make a change.
I feel like in their first season, they don't though.
You say that.
Whether that's personnel or tactically,
But you know what?
they have
You
to
say
make a
that.
change
In
at
their
some
first season,
point.
they don't.
We've been stung with this because Conte didn't do the same thing. Conte would not move from his system.
Yeah.
That defensive
But-
wing back
but-
wouldn't work.
But in saying that, if something wasn't working during Conte's reign, he'd change it personnel-wise.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
He'd make a change. My man would sit there for 75, 80 minutes and be like, let's just ride this, bro.
But you know why this is funny?
Pause.
Because the style has completely changed. You don't play better football, but you're back in this same Conte.
But
It's a Spurs fan thing. It's a Spurs fan thing.
No, what I'm
It's a
saying
Spurs
to you, when
fan
I
thing.
say that, the way they're talking, like, as in, he needs to change this, it's like, bro, just give it time.
No, but
I'm not saying change your philosophy, bro. I'm
not
saying
saying no.
adapt to your opposition.
I understand what you're
That's
saying, but he's not going to do that.
Why did Pep win the Champions League last season? Go and watch all the interviews. They had to adapt. He said,
Thank
they
you.
can't go there and do this. You know what? Let's change.
He'll always tweak something. He'll tweak something.
How did Arsenal
He won't change the style.
That's
He'll
all
tweak
I'm
something.
trying to say. That's all I'm
you
trying to
say
say.
that, but look how much times Pep tweaking something has cost him the game in the Champions League.
He's overfought things.
But by changing something.
Yeah, but
because remember the final they lost, and who did he play? I think
he didn't play Rodri.
No, but
He didn't play
he'll
Rodri.
put man in a weird position.
So
though.
that's changing stuff, bro. So
That's
change,
not that's
No,
not
but
tweaking,
changing and
that's-
adapting is different.
but what I'm saying to you is not all change is good. Yes, he needs to adapt.
No, I think
but adapting is better.
what you're confusing is changing something for one game. Pep changed their whole style of play for like a good 20 run of games.
But what I'm saying, I think
Very
I
different.
think Andrew's just trying to stamp his authority in this team to say.
But
this
he's
is
done
how-
that. We've
done
seen
that.
it.
We've seen it, though.
The fullbacks play as number 10s. You don't need anything.
So, Romeo, you think he needs more time, basically?
Yeah, obviously.
100%
next season,
need more
of course.
time.
I just think, I think next season he'll get more players that he wants,
Yeah.
and I feel like he'll adapt it a little bit
Daniel
more
Levy allows
than what he can. Because if you think about it, let him adapt now. Who's he bringing in? Like Davis and who? Emerson Royale and these
Yeah.
man. No, what
Go
are
on,
you
Joe,
adapting
finish.
with?
But
Finish off.
this is the thing though, and that's when you said about him having his own players. I'll give it to you straight like this. Our first 11, correct me if I'm wrong, Wes, a majority of his players. Vicario, his signing. Mickey van der Ven, his signing. He rates Romero. Destiny Doggy weren't his signing, but he rates Odogi. He rates Porro. Midfield, Madison, his signing. Basuma, not your signing. Brennan, his signing. Werner, his signing.
But see with that,
Majority of the players in the first
guess
11
what?
that start
But
are
wait,
his
stop.
signings. So you can't say his team is.
let me
These
say
are players that you've signed.
The only thing with that though is
co-signed.
the difference is I don't believe, and if I'm wrong, sack Ange tomorrow morning. If he got up in the morning and said, I want 50 million on Brennan Johnson or Sammy Werner, and he said yes, sack him tomorrow morning. Because there's no way you can sit here and say
We'll leave on that
Werner.
one. Do you know what? This feels like the actual North London derby, bro. Not the earlier one, bro. Because I felt like we're going back and forth. Anyway, guys, I mean, congrats, Arsenal.
Very
Well done. You guys-
spirited debate.
Next game up, Nottingham Forest against Man City. Comfortable 2-0 win against. Comprehensive win again for City. DB, the City win every single game now in the season.
Well, yeah, at this point, Pep out of the Champions League. Got to put the pressure on Arsenal. Even though they're the ones who have to win games to get back to the top. It's like Arsenal winning games. Liverpool, not much of a threat because they keep dropping points. Now it's just like, oh, yeah, we just got to do our thing. And City, they're not like Arsenal. They don't have the bottle gene. They got a real manager who has the pedigree, who's done it before. So at this point, I don't see City dropping any points. Like Arsenal fans were begging for City to drop points against Nottingham Forest. Like I understand, like people believe in miracles, but like I'm saying like, so yeah, man, City to win it, man.
Thank you, DB.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see because a lot of recent like past few weeks, a lot of times Arsenal have gone ahead and won their game before City have played.
Yeah.
One we could see in a few weeks' time when Arsenal go to Old Trafford to play Man United, City will play before them. If City get a good result there, I would like to see how Arsenal respond to that. I think that would definitely show a lot about Arsenal. Not just, even if you don't win the Prem, it would just show a lot about Arsenal.
I feel like as well, like even like going back to the City game, going back to the Villa game, that just shows the pressure.
Yeah.
Like it got to them that day. And yeah, we had a great first half and we probably should have took the lead, but like the pressure just got to them. Villa did what they needed to do, second half, switched it up. So that Old Trafford game is going to be very interesting. When we do play second, it's going to be like cool. City probably would have won somewhere, wherever they've got Spurs. That the Spurs week.
What you say?
When Arsenal play United, is that Spurs City? Anyway, it doesn't matter.
It's not. They play Fulham. They play Fulham.
Whoever City got,
City play Fulham.
whoever City got, City will do the business, and then the pressure will go over to us.
Okay.
And we'll see whether we can do it or not.
Yeah, I mean we can talk about City all day, how great they are and how good they are when it comes to the pressure.
I
I
want to raise a point, and I was saying off camera before we started about Haaland's goal today.
Yes, go on.
A lot of people want to speak about Haaland's overall play and his link-up play, but people say, "Oh, he only scores tap-ins in the box." If you look at his goal today, well taken goal, beating his man and put the ball in the bottom.
But
corner.
isn't it something? Do you think he should do anyway for who he is, who he plays for?
But that's the thing. He's always been capable of doing
Broken
this.
clock is right twice a day. But anyway,
Bro, at the end of the day, people that watch games, I'm not gonna draw you out. People that watch games and you see it and you watch that goal back, this is what he does.
But
because he's playing in a system where he doesn't need to.
He doesn't need to do that. This is what my argument is.
Yeah.
Pep didn't sign him to link up. Pep signed him to score goals.
Yeah.
What more do you want
But
from
you know,
him?
I feel like Pep wants more from him though.
I don't think he does.
I don't think he does.
He signed him.
I don't think he does.
Listen,
but even if you did Pep don't want more from him, as a football player, you want more for yourself.
no, but if you watched Haaland before,
50 goals
he
last
was
season,
never
Man
this
City got more
amazing
from you.
footballer, bro. He was never an amazing footballer. He was
just the goal
lethal
scorers.
in front of goal.
So what he's saying is he's just a victim of his own success.
Yeah, I think
that's
so.
it.
I think
Basically,
so.
the same as Salah.
I think so.
how football fans are today, basically like you're good at one thing, but we're gonna slander
do
you.
you know-
and everything.
Carry on, brother. Carry on. You're on fire.
Do
You're
you
on
know
fire.
what it
Carry on.
is? See, like the way these pundits analyze Haaland, it's like they compare him to like other strikers. So you know, like for example, Kane can drop in, can pick a pass, or like Watkins can go in the channels. And
how he's got so many assists.
Haaland is just a gun, man. That's all he is, bro.
But with those pundits, they all go crazy over Shearer. What channels was Shearer dropping in?
None.
Where was he dropping deep?
Never.
Do you know what the worst thing is?
He's just shot aside.
I'm gonna give Haaland some grace because even if Haaland played in like a Burnley side, he's at Burnley, long ball Burnley, I think Haaland's still gonna get 20, 30 goals because you're the focal point. So his ability allows to be a focal point, and even the City team with so many creative players, he's done what he's needed to do in it.
Yeah.
I just feel like
I think as well because he missed a lot of chances this season as well. Like
and he was injured for a lot of the season as well.
He's missed 4
injured
months
for
of
a
the
lot.
season. He's still top
A
goal
lot of the
scorer.
season.
And
Crazy.
he's got over 20 as well.
Guys, now Rodri, I will speak about Rodri because he's gone 70 games unbeaten in the Man
He's the best
City.
midfielder in the Premier League.
Oh, is he
best midfielder in the world,
in modern era Premier League? Is he the best CDM ever.
Oh yeah, he's probably the best CDM ever. Ray Keane, couple of man
Yeah,
still.
bro,
Let me not get ahead of myself. Let me
even-
not show my age in it.
But do you know what? Even
He's up there though.
don't disrespect Fernandinho.
Yeah,
No,
I hear it.
no,
I
no,
hear
Don't
it.
disrespect
I'm
him.
not
He was
disrespecting him.
unreal.
What Rodri's doing
Rodri was
is
sick.
unheard of.
If they talk about as like, because one of my mates, he's like, oh, what is 6 like Rodri? Where do you find that 6?
Yeah.
Like he's defensively solid and he
unicorn.
can play ball.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
Different level, man.
But
Fernandinho was cold though. Like,
Yeah.
he's underrated.
Underrated.
No one
but
ever talks about him.
Rodri plays football as well. It's crazy. Like he'll win the ball
Yeah.
back. And you know, like a normal number 6, they would play it.
Distribute, yeah.
He can play ball.
He's the
Like,
closest
he's
thing we've seen to
unreal.
Busquets in the Premier League.
And the thing
I
is,
agree.
and
I
he'll
absolutely-
he'll
I
pull
agree
up
with
with a clutch goal as well.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I'm sure
He's
he's got
got
like
a goal
7
in
goals
him,
this
yeah.
season or something.
Yeah.
Mad.
I mean,
You got the same amount as Odegaard.
Edison got lucky as well today.
business.
Like, we'll touch on this before we move on to the next game. Edison got lucky. I think he got lucky away with penalty decision because yesterday for another game, Onana got sent. Well, not sorry, not but he got penalised for a
But what about the Wolves
very
game?
similar thing.
At
Yeah,
the
but
start
that
of
was
the
like the
season.
beginning of the season. It doesn't matter. It was a big season.
Either way now, that's what they give FA's team a very uneven. However, but do you guys think Man City against some sort of like leeway the same way?
That was a penalty.
The same way because how dominant Fergie and United were back in the days. Is that, do we see that similar with City?
Is there a phrase for that where like winners just get luck, like quote unquote luck?
Do you know what it is for me though? I think the problem is how referees interpret things. So one referee this Saturday will interpret that as not a foul. Next week they'll be like, no.
Inconsistency.
Do you see what I'm saying?
So you don't think City get more leniency from other bigger from refs?
I don't think. I think that's a bit of a myth. I
think
think
it just-
Arsenal get more leniency.
Oh, okay.
I think Arsenal get more leniency.
That's why we beat you.
Here you go, Ramsey.
I think they get more leniency.
But I mean, Oliver was on your side
That's
today,
why we
though.
beat you 3-2.
Right,
Like,
right.
But Joe, do you think City get leeway? How do you see it?
Nah, I just think their thing is more superiority. To be honest with you, bro.
Yeah.
I think that's what City's main thing is. They have more.
Do you think
superiority.
people just talk about it more because it is City?
Yeah, for sure.
I think because of the
Do you know in
charges.
general as well, like
That as well.
you know when the bigger teams play against the lesser sides, all the lesser sides always say that the bigger opposition always get the
calls
decision.
and
Yeah.
But I can't lie, I thought today that was a penalty because
No, it
Ederson
wasn't.
knocked man
Yeah,
out.
it was.
still.
No, it was.
That was definitely a penalty.
I think it's an argument about keepers as well, man. Keepers are a bit protected as well.
Yeah, a
Sometimes
lot.
they get.
Not us. You can
Not
have
ours,
10 man
bro.
on him, elbowing him and that, and it's cool.
We didn't even touch on about the set pieces today, but we're gonna.
Yeah.
Ben White was running around your keeper, boy.
Boy.
I mean, the other game that happened yesterday was West Ham and Liverpool, drew 2-2.
What a game.
Yeah, I
was
think that
quite
might be
good,
Liverpool
man.
done and dusted for the Prem.
Yeah.
But there was an incident on the touchline with Jurgen
Salah.
Klopp and Mo Salah, and Salah actually said after the game, he says, "If I speak,
There'll be fire.
there will be fire."
That's mad.
But is Salah right for coming on after 12 minutes? Like, what do you think, Romero? Like,
with 12 minutes to go.
huh?
12 minutes
With
to
12
go.
minutes to go.
After 12, coming after 12 minutes.
I feel like-
what would you say, Romero? Do you think he's in his right considering who Salah is and what he's done for that club?
I feel like you should never ever disrespect your manager.
Bottom line.
And especially you should not do that on a touchline. Whatever you had to say, you should have kept it in the changing rooms. It was petulant, but like you see the quotes that he said.
Yeah.
If you actually watch the video, like when he was going through the mix zone, like he said it like jokingly. So I don't know if it's taken out of context or he actually really meant it. But I just feel like Salah, he hasn't had a great last couple months. I feel like he didn't deserve to start anyway.
Yeah.
But maybe he should have came on a bit earlier. Maybe that's what he was arguing about. But I feel like if you're angry about that, go and do something when you get on the pitch. Because you still had time to go and score a winner. And you didn't really do much when you came on. So
But
I don't know. I feel like I think Salah's time in the Premier League is over. It's phasing
Yeah,
out.
I think.
Well,
I think
he's still got a good amount. No, I can't lie. I agree with what you said still about how if you're gonna be angry, go and put your anger out on the pitch because you can actually change the game. Got the ability, and
Go and show why you should be on the pitch.
he has got a decent amount of goals and assists this season and that part. Yeah,
can I say one thing with that though? For me, with Salah, you can't just rely on him to change it all the time. And everyone says he deserves to be dropped. Let's be real. Diaz deserve to start then?
He's been a lot better.
Gakpo definitely
No,
doesn't.
Diaz
Gakpo definitely
has just been
doesn't.
dribbling
Gakpo
better.
doesn't.
But
Diaz has
in
been
front
better
of
than
goal,
Diaz
Salah's
is-
put it on the plate for everybody and they don't take their chances.
Yeah, but
people don't want to talk about
Salah's
that.
also missed a lot of chances.
Yeah, but he's also put, but so has Nunes, so has Diaz, so has
fine, yeah,
Nunes got
Gakpo.
dropped.
So for
Nunes
me,
was horrible.
yeah, but what about Diaz? Diaz has not been great.
Diaz don't score enough chances.
He doesn't.
He's not been great.
Diaz is
I think he's
effective,
been. I think he's been their main outlet though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
In a
I
lot
think
of
he
games.
looks good
He has
because he
been effective.
dribbles.
He's
No,
been
but
But he beats 2-3 man. But then is his end product great? No, because you're gonna cross the ball in.
but
Again, my
Salah's
question
end
is
product hasn't been
the same
great
with
either.
us. Who you crossing the ball into? There's no point crossing the ball in.
But Salah's end product hasn't been great either. None of them.
But it's been better than everybody in his team.
Yeah, but you're Mo Salah. I expect it to be,
and
I expect you when you have chances to finish them. It doesn't take. Shouldn't
And
take
let's be real.
2-3 chances to score.
Salah is probably the only player in that team that can turn a game on its head.
Nah.
You want him starting.
Nope. Trent, Jota.
Trent. Nah, Trent.
I hear what you say. You rely more on Salah. You rely more on Salah.
You
Basically,
rely on Salah.
I feel
though.
like Jota is the most clinical finisher in that team.
I agree.
Yeah, I
with you.
agree.
He is.
Yeah,
But he's also very injury prone.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go back to Rumsell's point about Salah's time at the Premier League. Yeah, I think I was saying earlier in another show that Liverpool, it might be their best bet to get as much money for Salah now because you're gonna get a new manager. Klopp is gone. Like there's going to be a whole new regime. Are you gonna want to deal with all those the ego? Because he's done it to Klopp, the person who's basically brought him his greatest.
I was thinking this today as well. I was thinking this.
I feel like a lot of them are going to be phased out. I feel like Virgil.
Yeah.
Madrid might be calling Trent.
He's got one more.
He's a Liverpool boy. He's a Liverpool boy. Do you think he'll go?
Yeah, but did you watch his thing with Gary Neville? He said he's taking it year by year.
Yeah.
So you never know.
Okay.
But do you know what I felt at the start of the season when I saw it was Saudi that was all over Salah?
Yeah.
I thought Klopp should have let him go, but then now it makes sense for me why Klopp was like no, because I thought with that money you could rebuild.
But he's not rebuilding. He's cutting.
Yeah, and that's what it makes sense now why he didn't do that in the summer because he's like, you know what, same as Fergie. Fergie was like, I'm not rebuilding. I'm going. You lot can deal with this now. And I think that's what Klopp's kind of done. That's why Salah didn't go in the summer because I thought that money, like you can go out and spend and start rebuilding because I felt Liverpool did need that rebuild. But obviously it makes sense.
Where do you think Liverpool are going to go from here? Because we know they're going to get Arne Slot. Do you think it's going to be a time where it's going to take them 2 years to rebuild?
It'll take them a few years. It'll take them a few years.
Couple years, I think.
It'll take them a few years.
Do you think so? Do you think it's going to be like a United or?
You never know.
You never know. It's a good question.
The thing when you think about Liverpool now,
and don't use our.
Do you think of Klopp's way of playing in it? So he sort of installed that in them.
Yeah,
so you don't think Liverpool what they were before Klopp? You don't think about that. People think Liverpool how they play now. So he needs to come in and sort of like not play the same way as Klopp, but sort of have a bit of that and install his own sort of ethos.
But do you know what it is for me with the manager? And I watched, I think it was Gary Neville talking about it as well. It's about how you play, but with Liverpool, it's about the manager relationship with the fans as well. That's going to be key. Because Liverpool, like, there's no club like it. The manager is one of them.
Liverpool,
you know what I mean? So I think he's got to go in and have that big personality. The footballing wise, if you watch Arnie, I wanted him over Ange. I've got no issue with him coming in and playing front foot in football, pressing. That's what he does. But for me, it's are you going to come in and be that personality that the Liverpool fans take to? They don't take to you, you're in trouble.
I'm going to make you aware, getting a bold Dutchman is a very risky maneuver.
IDB, that's a great segue.
I
mean, talk about that bold sack potatoes. That bold sack potatoes.
You have dreadlocks now. One drink.
Before we move on though, West Ham and David Moyes though, I think David Moyes might possibly
call it a day.
Yeah, you reckon he might be leaving the season?
Klopp, he definitely buzzing. He said Moyes is up there with like Pep and them, man, and Wenger. I was like, yo, that he's lost it. He's lost it.
But Klopp don't give a heck.
Do you know what? With West Ham though, you have to give them credit. They got some good players in that team.
They do.
See Kudus. Yeah, I don't know if I'm saying his name right. But see that same season that everyone's going mad over Mudryk.
Yeah,
he was killing the Champions League that season. I wanted Kudus that season.
Do you know who benched Kudus?
Huh?
Do you know who benched Kudus?
We know.
We know.
Who that guy over there?
Certain Dutchman.
All right, well, I guess move on to that then, I guess.
Wait.
Go on.
One last bit.
Yeah,
Jared Bowen, what are you saying?
Baller.
Are you taking him? I'm taking him.
I'll take him all day long.
He's got Liverpool, man.
Do you know what it is? A couple of my boys from
He won't go. He won't go Spurs.
Why not?
He's a West Ham boy.
We take West Ham all the time.
But he's not a West Ham boy.
Not to be disrespectful.
He's not a West Ham boy.
Don't say it's a sideways move, because don't you dare.
I'm not saying it's a sideways move,
Go on, what are you going to say?
He's been linked to clubs at Liverpool, bro. He ain't coming to Spurs.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but if there was an option, I'll take him all day long.
Of course, you got Vern on your wing, bro.
And the thing is that, boy...
And don't say that because...
What do you mean? What?
Rice was linked with Man City, he ended up coming to you lot. So, does that mean?
Yeah, but I think the difference between West Ham and Arsenal is different to West Ham.
From what the rumours are saying, from what the rumours are saying, Eze is apparently
I don't want him to go Spurs.
If we get Eze, that's a signing.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's Yeah, but I don't know it. That's
Yeah,
just
we'll see.
Twitter.
I mean, someone's not too far away, so.
Anyway, let's talk about that bull guy.
But yeah, United and Burnley 1-1. I mean, a late Onana error gives
Embarrassing.
Burnley a penalty again.
Embarrassing.
DB, do you reckon the players seem like they're on the beach when it comes to the league games right now? Do you think they're just waiting for the FA Cup final and that's it?
Bro, I think those players need to be drug tested. Hey, bro, you see that video of Pogba saying, again, when drug test, they need to do that every week. Everybody needs to do it again. Because, brother, like, I'll be honest with you, Sheffield are dross. They're dross. Like, we can't. Sorry, Sheffield.
Burnley.
Why am I saying Sheffield? We couldn't even beat Sheffield as well. We barely beat Sheffield, sorry.
Yeah.
Burnley, they're not all that good, bro. They won like 5 games. Vincent Kompany, we thought, oh, maybe he's going to play some good football when he comes to the Premier League. Bro, it ain't shown, bro. We struggled against them, bro. Like, Haaland got more passes from Onana than on our
Like the midfielders.
our attackers and our midfielders.
Yeah.
Cool. There's some onus on himself, but brother,
He's horrible,
come
man.
on.
I just want to
Haaland is not horrible.
But he's
I
not
don't think he's horrible. I don't
He's
think
not horrible, man. He's not horrible.
He
He's
is
not
not a
horrible.
70 million striker, bro.
He's not. No, he's not.
But no, but Haaland wasn't brought for now. He was brought as a project.
Yeah.
He was brought as a project.
Do you
You
think
can't
that
judge him,
Man
man.
United fans keep telling me that when you look next season that you're gonna get a backup striker for Haaland. That's what you
He's
lot
not a
keep
backup
telling me.
striker.
You're right. He's 20 years old. He's not. Oh, he's not of age.
Hold on.
The price tag is not down to him either.
Yeah, but he's a project.
Nowadays, you buy potential. You know, you don't
Yeah.
buy.
But there was
Invest.
ready-made strikers that United could have bought.
Like who?
What do you mean they could have got Harry Kane, bro?
They couldn't have Harry Kane. They couldn't afford him, bro.
We couldn't
They couldn't afford him, bro.
So wait, 1 second. So you spent 70 million on a striker and there's not other strikers in the world that you could have
Name
got.
one for that money.
There is.
They could have got
Who? Tell me one.
Tony,
my
if you really want to-
How? You couldn't get Tony.
Osimhen
They
was
could've got
available.
Osimhen.
No, Osimhen said he's not. Osimhen said he'll stay for another
They
season.
could have bought Isak. Bro, there's man that they could have
No,
bought.
how? Ishak won't go in, bro. This is not FIFA, bro. You can't just go in there. I'm gonna give you the money. Bro, the players don't want to leave.
If Man United came in for Isak, he would have gone to
No, he
United.
wouldn't have. Why is he gonna leave? He just come. You think 70? Newcastle just paid 70 million, and you think they're gonna?
I don't
sell
think
him
Newcastle
for
will sort
70
Isak.
Come on,
I
bro.
don't think Newcastle would have let him
Bro,
go.
this ain't
Now they're saying
FIFA.
70 million.
This is not FIFA.
He's got.
They just paid 70 million for him,
United
and you
didn't
think they're gonna sell
spend
it for 70 million
United
after
didn't-
how long?
It's a bit
Come on,
different now
bro.
with
What do you
financial
think
fair
this is?
play.
United didn't
With
need to
financial
spend
fair
70
play ain't
million
that easy.
on a
though.
striker. And also, United also have this thing where the people that you bring in are just not good enough. How many times have you brought up these shoddy backup strikers that are just don't cut
Yeah,
the
but
mustard,
the
bro?
difference is
How many times?
Hoyland is a
What
project.
strikers have we bought though? Name strikers that.
Like what's my man?
Igalo?
What's the
Igalo,
other?
but that's
What's the
different,
other?
that's very
Is he
different.
What's his name? Weghorst. But
Weghorst, yeah.
Weghorst was alone. Igalo was like I'm pretty sure he was alone,
Stopgap
and that was a
kind of thing.
stopgap thing.
Yeah.
Bro, like we ain't really bought nines like that. We've relied on Rashford. When we had Rooney, I'm trying to think what other nines have we
But
had?
he just wants to throw shots. Hoyland is a
Falcao.
project. You cannot
Be serious.
bro. You can't be talking like that. He's a project, bro.
Yeah.
You spent 45 million on Jesus, bro.
All right.
That's what
And he's
15
gone next
million.
season. He's gone next season.
Exactly.
Brother. See you later.
Exactly.
That's how we do it, bro.
You see what I'm saying?
Hey,
45 million on Jesus.
Bring Wesley back.
Wait, you
let me
spent
show
70
you.
million on
Hey,
Havertz.
Hoyland's done more wrestling this season than putting the ball in the back of the net.
And what's Jesus done more of this season?
No one's rating Jesus, bro.
How you don't rate Jesus? Now he's not good enough.
No one is rating Jesus.
And I said that from the beginning. And now Jesus ain't good
I
enough.
told you.
I was hearing about Arsenal fans before the season as well. by the way. Hold on, guys. We're all talking over
Can't
each
judge him in
other.
his first season. No, 'cause I wouldn't though, because I want a ready-made striker.
Striker, facts.
But Haaland, bro, how many players come in and they get a first
This is what
season?
I'm saying to you. So why have
They
United?
get a first season. Why can't Haaland get a
But
first
what I'm
season?
saying to you, why have United not gone to buy a ready-made striker?
Because there wasn't one available. This is my point. Who was available? They couldn't get Kane.
All right.
Right?
Yeah, here we go.
Who was going to?
Finish.
Osimhen said he's not going nowhere. He said, I'm staying for another
telling you,
season.
if United put it
Right?
already,
Remember,
it's
Chelsea was looking for a striker. Real Madrid were looking for a striker. What's his name?
Hojlund.
Hojlund. There were no strikers available.
Yeah.
Ishak, they just paid 70 million for him. You think they're going to sell Ishak for 70 million? Come on, bro.
Joey, hold on, guys. We're going back and forth here too much. Quick one. Sancho scored another goal in the Bundesliga. Very impressive goal. I don't know if you guys saw it, but he did score over the weekend against Leipzig.
Lost for one.
Lost for one, but he's done his thing, right?
He played well.
He's probably going to come back. Ten Hag probably be gone by then. He comes back. Does he start ahead of the current wingers?
Come on, of course he does.
Yeah,
Of course he
Yeah,
does.
new man.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you're not going to play him on the left, because whatever's going to happen with Rashford will be interesting to see. But if Rashford stays, competition. If he doesn't, Sancho has to start for me on the left and then run
As a
it
United fan,
back.
what's your opinion on Rashford?
On Rashford,
Yeah.
as in this season or overall, you
Just
mean?
in general.
I don't like. Do you know he's got potential? You know, you see it. Hold on. Let me land. understand. I don't mean potential as in like what he can do achieve. Of course not. But I'm saying like when he plays good, he can play good. You've seen it. Everyone's seen it. He's done it against you lot. But he's too in and out of that.
Hot and cold.
He's too. You know what I'm saying? He's too hot and cold. Exactly. That's what it is.
The thing is, yeah.
And we have too many players where they're hot and cold. Too many.
They're not consistent.
Bruno Fernandes. Jadon Sancho, right? When he's at United, hot and cold. There'll be moments where you see, okay, this guy's a brilliant player, he's a baller, whatnot. But then he'll go missing for 5 games or something. Everyone. Hojlund's done it this season. Garnacho's done that. The only player I haven't seen went through is probably like Kobe Mainu, but we can't be relying on an 18-year-old centre mid.
You're not overrate and what Rashford does. Like he's done this his whole entire life, bro. Like if you look at his season, he just goes hot and cold all the time.
Do you know what's really bad at Man United fan? I think Man United in the general is that we're too attached to youth academy players, the homegrown players. I love homegrown players, right? But there comes a point where you got to realize like they're not as good as we think to me they were. Go on.
You say that we're too attached. Don't get twisted. Rashford's development hasn't been the best because I don't think we've had the best managers to get the best out of him.
That's a good point.
It's like give and take. Like the guy's actually done stuff for us. He's actually been around. He's been a staple for us as a club. But at the same time,
I don't even hang on to that.
I'm willing to sell him. I like Rashford.
Let me ask Joey a question.
Go on.
If he was available, would you take him at Spurs?
Over Timo Werner, yeah.
I personally think
Timo Werner, would you take him?
Take him over Reece Nelson. Yes.
Bro,
What do you mean, bro?
I think Reece Nelson don't start for you. Timo Werner.
Are you taking Rashford over Martinelli?
Yes.
So what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
But Rashford would be in my squad. He wouldn't start every week, though.
He's not starting winger though.
It's like Trossard in and out.
But here I'm saying to you, Rashford, I think if he comes to us with a progressive manager, and again the touch we have in that final third, I think
you can't afford it, bro.
That could happen.
Before I finish, I just want to say as well, with Rashford, I feel like he would suit. He needs a style of play because he's a certain type of footballer, right? Tottenham is a very good side because they're very direct the way you want, especially with Ange, right?
And he would love that.
And he loves that high line and whatnot. But at United, the manager too like in and out with their formation, their way of playing, their way of like how they want. So he doesn't know. No players know, not just Rashford, but no one really knows what's going on.
And I watched the Ajax side live against Spurs, and I was like, whoa! I was like, bro, that Ajax side was crazy.
So on DB, finish it off, DB.
This is the problem. This is why I feel like that he took my money. Because first he's like, yeah, we're gonna. Eras come to an end.
Hey, we all got sold on that.
Then he said we don't have the players to play our style of football. Then he said we're never gonna play our style of football. It's like, bruv, you pulled my trousers down and done some funny business. No, did he? That's something bad.
Hey guys, okay. Hey, DB, I appreciate that.
Wait. We're not ending the show without speaking about that goalkeeper.
Oh, Nana.
We thought we was gonna. Jeff,
guy.
Jeff, I'm sorry, brother. We didn't forget. We weren't gonna forget.
Some people in here said he was the second best goalkeeper in the league. I just wanted your opinion on that, DB.
Yeah, DB. You was a part of that as well.
I said Onana's better than Ederson. I remember saying that. Onana's better than Ederson.
That's a bit wild, bro.
Evidence is on YouTube, brother.
Yeah. I said he's better than Ederson.
I can't lie, bro.
That's crazy.
Ederson faced the amount of shots Onana faced, brother.
That's speculation.
Let me tell you something.
Speculation, but
how many people has he punched in the face this season? Onana?
Like 5 people, bro. Live he's punched like 5 people in the face.
I think he punched one of his own players at one point as well.
Bro, is he a boxer, bro? I don't understand what's wrong with this guy?
No, he didn't even need to come for it. That's the worst part.
Yeah, he did.
The goal against Sheffield United when he just passes it aimlessly and then they score. Like, bro, this guy is. If Man United want to compete and go forward, they need to get rid of this keeper.
Hold on.
He's a good shot stopper. I'll give him that.
That's the thing.
He's a good shot stopper. He's
not like that.
His handling is bad. His handling and his awareness in the box of everyone else.
You could be a shot stopper, but see what you said there? That's vital
as a goalkeeper.
At
a big club as well.
His shot stopping is not his best thing. So if the team was in tune, if he had
players, what's his best thing?
His best thing is his feet, and he made one error.
So wait, one second. Wait, is he better than Ederson with his feet?
I think on the same level. I think
Is he better?
I was the Champions League I was the Champions League final when Man City couldn't press Inter Milan because of my man. So what are you talking about? I saw it on the bigger stage.
On the ball, he's very good. He's very good.
So is Ederson.
I think Ederson's just he's got a lot of credit in the bank. Ederson's got a lot of credit in the bank. That's why I think a lot of people choose him.
Onana ain't got credit in the back.
No. But I'm saying for Premier League fans. For Premier League fans.
Let's be real here. That Inter Milan team that was a serious team from front to back.
Man City had serious back fours. Man City had serious system. What are we talking about
guys,
here?
guys.
Yeah, but no one said Ederson carried them anyway.
I've seen Ederson get chipped on his line. Bobby Firmino chipped him on his line. Please don't lie to me, bro. What are you talking about?
Wait, so we haven't seen Onana being lobbed, so we haven't seen balls go underneath him, like through him as well. Like it's a magical trap door. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about
I'm
here?
not saying my man's perfect, but he's facing a lot more shots than Ederson is facing, and a lot more ridiculous shots, a lot more clear-cut shots than Ederson is facing.
Okay,
that's my point.
And a lot of them shots that he's supposed to save, he doesn't. So thank you very much.
That's the same with Ederson. The shots he should save that he doesn't save.
Thank you, DB. Thank you, guys.
Let the host hold.
Yes. Can I just say, we can breathe now, yeah? All right. Cool. Guys, hey, that's a good show. Thank you, guys. That's been the BV Sports Show. Don't forget, comment, like, and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok, follow us on Twitter, follow us on everything. I have been your host, TV Nico. Thank you guys for being here. All the best. We'll see you next week. Take care.
Ange, we're watching, bro. We're watching.
You're on the clock.
Romeo, North London, bro.